Hello and welcome. My name is Austin Rooney, one of the voices of the Harwich Mariners, here to present you with the second player podcast of the season. My broadcasting partner, David, did the first interview with Kobe Vance, which is also going to be available on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We will be doing these podcasts on a weekly basis or so, allowing you to really get to know the person behind the player. Many of these guys have really riveting stories and interests that we can't dive as deeply as we'd like to in the broadcasting booth just due to time. And hopefully these player podcasts will allow you to get to know the players, the Mariners, better and really feel a connection with them as a fan. So I'm really excited in this podcast to speak with one of the Mariners' younger guys, Brad Debo. Brad Debo had an outstanding year at NC State. He hit well over 300 as a freshman, and in this podcast, I'm going to be discussing some of his real interests, whether it be fishing and his hunting, and some of his nicknames as well with the team, along with his recent power hitting. So, without further ado, here's Brad Debo. Brad, how we doing?
Good.
All right. So, we'll start with this first question here. So every day I walk into the dugout, take a picture of the lineup card, so I get all the nicknames from Coach Engler. You're always listed as Tank. So where does the nickname Tank come from? Is it a recent one? Have you had it for a long time?
It's recent. As soon as I got up here, he just started calling me Tank. I have no clue why. I hadn't even asked yet. So it's just something that's stuck, and I don't mind it at all, and everybody else likes it. So
have you had any other nicknames before Tank at all?
Just Debo.
Just Debo. Okay, so yesterday, of course, we're filming this on a Tuesday right before the game between Harwich and Katuitt. And yesterday was the first off day. So, Brad, what did you do during your off day yesterday?
I lifted in the morning, and then I went fishing for about the rest of the day, and then I went out to eat, and that was about it. It's a good
Sounds good. So, I saw that on your Twitter, on the background page in your Twitter, you have camo on. You're presumably hunting. So,
yeah.
What's the biggest animal you've ever taken down, and for that matter, what's the biggest fish you've ever caught as well?
I don't know. I duck hunt a lot, so I don't know. Limit out a couple times with ducks. Fish, I don't know what type of fish.
I mean, anything. What's the longest, I guess?
I've caught like a 13.5-pound bass. I caught about a 40-pound catfish.
Wow.
So that's what everybody will know. Those two right there. So they're big fish. They're cool fish.
All right, so I guess we'll go to more baseball-related questions now. So you've been a little bit up and down lately, but on Sunday in your doubleheader, you had a home run in Game 1, and then you hit it to the warning track in Game 2. So how are you feeling hitting right now?
I feel a lot better. I changed some stuff up just so I'd be on time more and just kind of trying to swing at better pitches. So this worked so far. We'll see how it goes today.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully continue to be on the same page and have a hit pretty well for the rest of the season here. So I was talking to Dwayne Williams-Sutton just a couple of days ago, and he was telling me that he didn't start playing baseball until he was about 12 years old. So, Again, when did you start playing baseball?
Forever. As long as I can remember, because my brother played. And then I would always play with him in the backyard, my dad and my brother. And then I'd go to my brother's practices and play with all those guys. So as long as I can remember, I've been playing. I couldn't tell you an age.
Were there any other sports you played in high school?
Not in high school. I played basketball in middle school, and that was about it.
And so when exactly did you realize, baseball is something I want to really pursue? At what age?
Probably 8th grade. 7th, 8th grade. I just wanted to play baseball all year, every day.
Do you have any specific memories back from high school where you could say, this was my best game ever, or anything in particular?
My freshman year, we went to the state semifinal, so that was pretty cool. And that's about it. I mean, we were good every year, so it was fun. High school ball was fun.
Okay. So this season in Harwich, this summer, of course, you're up here for 40 games here, and what are you looking to improve on the most so that when you go back to NC State this fall, you are an even better player than you were last year?
Just become a more polished catcher. That's pretty much the main thing. Just become a better catcher so I can go in there and catch a lot. So
you think more defensively than offensively?
Yeah, 100%.
So particularly what, blocking balls or?
Blocking, receiving, just all around, just everything, just becoming more polished. So.
All right, thank you, excellent. So we have just a couple more questions here.
Right.
So obviously in Harwich you play with wooden bats, of course, in the Cape Cod Baseball League, and in college you're of course playing with metal bats. So how has that transition been?
I don't know. The wooden bats now, you can get them just like metal bats. Like the one I'm swinging now is 31 ounces. So, I mean, it's exactly what I swing at school. So it feels about the same. It feels better. Like when you get a hold of a ball, it feels really, really good. And the sound is amazing. And just, it feels more just like baseball, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, just 2 more questions left. So LA Dodgers player Cody Bellinger has been getting a lot of grief from his teammates for not knowing who Jerry Seinfeld is. Do you know who Jerry Seinfeld is?
I know who Jerry Seinfeld is. He's a comedian from Seinfeld. I used to watch it all the time with my parents when I was younger. So I know Seinfeld.
So you're good on that one. So when you hit the MLB, you don't have any problems with that.
No, I won't have any problems with that.
So the fans have got to know who Brad Debo, the baseball player, is. Who's Brad Debo, the person? What are you like off the field, would you say?
I don't know. I mean, I fish a lot. I fish about every day pretty much. Kind of just laid back. Not really going crazy all the time. I just like to, just hang out, just have a little fun. That's about it.
All right, great. Thank you very much, Brad. And
Thanks, man.
So probably posted on Thursday, so we'll all see it then. We posted on the Harwich Mariners YouTube page, along with a link posted on Facebook and Twitter.
All right.
Thank you very much. Until then, good luck with the rest of the season, Brad.
Thank you.